This type of shoot always requires a lot of preparation. You have to be very disciplined and precise as you're trying to control objects interacting in a certain space at a certain time. The longest part is in the planning and the design, but eventually it is all worth the wait. My concept for the shoot was to celebrate the new camera. I wanted to create something that emulated the colours of the camera, the colour scheme, and the new dynamics. But I also wanted to really put the camera to the test. Shoots like this require equipment and lenses that are impeccable in performance. The H6 really is going to change the way that I work. The USB 3 connection means that I have super fast tethered operation for transfer of my files into the Focus software. And that, along with the camera's new electronics, gives me a much more robust platform to work with. The touchscreen really is a thing of beauty. It's very responsive and it's also very intuitive to use. And it's high resolution, so now I can view my images on the back of the camera in much greater detail than I've ever been able to before. But if that detail isn't enough, I can also use the camera's Wi-Fi to view the images remotely on a tablet or a smartphone as they're captured. The 30 frames per second live view mode is a massive time-saving feature. I can now see from my camera's viewpoint remotely and live, which greatly speeds up my workflow when making fine adjustments or setting up a shot, because now I don't always need an assistant to do it for me. With the new video mode, the look and feel available from a medium format sensor is going to be something very special. I can use this for simple behind the scenes video, or I can give clients actual footage from product shoots. And the 100 megapixel has got up to 4K video. Now, that's obviously a lot of data coming into the camera, but the camera now has dual card slots with these new C fast cards, plus an SD card as well. So the dual card slots mean greater security because we can write images or files to both cards at the same time. And the greater speed means increased file transfer speed. And that also means I can get up to 2.5 frames per second shooting rate, which really is superb for a medium format camera. The camera is available in 50 megapixel or a 100 megapixel version, and they both give exquisite detail. Every Hasselblad lens is capable of resolving the reproduction clarity needed for the 100 megapixel. As a matter of fact, all of the H lenses are already capable of resolving detail beyond 100 megapixels of data. The new lenses for this camera now have up to 1/2000th of a second shutter speed, and you can sync your flash at those speeds as well, or you can drop right down to exposure times up to 60 minutes if required. The ISO range is fantastic, from 64 ISO to 12,800 ISO, with clean, low noise images even at the higher ISOs. Hasselblad lenses and the system's natural colour solution is the reason I've been a Hasselblad user since the H1. And now with the 100 megapixel, I've got 15 stops of dynamic range, which is incredible for maximum detail in both the shadows and the highlights. The focus software has been redesigned from the ground up, giving me the best possible processing from my Hasselblad RAW files. But now I have the added benefit of adjustment layers and fine brush controls, giving me precise image manipulation even before I export my image files. Now, if you put all of that together, along with 3 years warranty, then I can't really see there's any other choice for professionals.